Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of the Keswick Ripple podcast. My name is Jim Lang. I'm the Director of Guest Services here at America's Keswick. And each week we want to bring you a testimony that we hope encourages your heart and life. One of the most dynamic parts of our ministry is that when a man or woman comes to one of our programs and is radically changed by the gospel of Jesus Christ, they're then sent back out to their churches, their families, their communities, and God uses them in a mighty way. And I'm super excited today. We have a graduate of our program, of the Colony Mercy program, Jeremy, with us. And Jeremy, when did you graduate the program?
2018.
2018. So 2 years ago, and I still remember when you came in. It feels like yesterday, but he's actually back here for a men's fellowship night, and so it's always great to see our grads and to see them doing well. And so thank you for being willing to share a little bit of your story. Why don't you kind of give us a glimpse of what life was like before coming to the Colony?
Well, before the Colony, I grew up in a Christian home, loving family, loving parents. Life was pretty good, but I had this missing void in my heart that I needed to get fixed. And I chased off alcohol, girls, pornography, and I wasn't doing it. And I was starting away on Sunday, and then during the week I was somebody totally different, and it was really bad for me and my family, and they seen that in me.
Okay, and so how did you hear about the Colony, and then what kind of made you finally make the decision to come?
So my mom heard it from some counselor she knew. So there was this Monday night video series that you guys had, and I was like, she said I needed help, and she could see it. I'm like, I don't need no help. I don't have any problem. And then that's when I just came to see how it was, and the first person I seen was you. And at the end of the series, the video, that night, you were like, would you like to come to America's Keswick? I'm like, no, I don't need to come here. I don't need help. So at night, I got home and I just felt the Spirit telling me that I should look into it and get an application. So I came to a men's fellowship, got an application, and then got in. Yeah.
So you kind of got at your wit's end and you decided to come into the program, and it was just amazing to watch you change and to watch you grow. And so what were some of the specific truths that God taught you while you were in the program?
Well, to be confident in Him, I was confident in other things like alcohol and girls, and I wasn't confident in God and who I was in God. And to know that I am a child of God and I don't need that other stuff. I just need to trust Him.
And so since graduating and you've been living your life, and what is the biggest change you've seen in yourself since graduating?
I guess more on fire for Him, and just to be able to live a life full, and just been such a blessing. I had so much blessings since I graduated the Colony. It's like I've been so incredible, and I've grown close to my family and just to God. It's been awesome.
Yeah. And so how has God been using you to minister to others?
So, at work, I'm like trying to minister to my coworker because he doesn't know God, and I told him my story, and I've just been trying to be a blessing to him and to all the stuff that I've been through, trying to help him, and invite him to church sometimes, and he hasn't came around, but hopefully one day he'll come through.
Well, Jeremy, we're just so proud of you. We're just so thrilled that you're here tonight, that God's just been using you in amazing ways, and that you've just found your hope in Him. And so we hope that Jeremy's testimony has been an encouragement to your heart and life. If it has been, we'd encourage you to like it, to share it on Facebook, and we will see you next time. Have a great week.